Hey guys, Josh here, and today I'm just going to cover a couple of new updates. The first being Samid's gloves, which you may have seen on the Squeal of Fortune advertisements around the place, or even just doing your daily spins. And the second, the Charming Imp, which is effectively a charm collector, but we'll get on to that later on. Now with these Samid's gloves, the general idea is that while training non-combat skills, every now and again you get cash essentially falling from the sky. Now, as you can see in my coin pouch, 213k, and that is from 4 charges. As you can see, I've used 7 all up, so I had 3 before I came here. And I figured that something like fishing it's AFK and a good place to try and use as an example. Now I've got a few clips of the coins falling from the sky, etc. So I'll show those in a bit, but first we'll just show you them in the equipment stats screen. So if I take the cape off, no stats, and as you can see they glow. They're golden gloves and they just glow, and that is pretty much all there is to it. Nothing overly exciting, maybe more a cosmetic thing if you're not actually using them. But yeah, it's as far as I'm aware, roughly every 5 minutes they seem to let the coins out. So I'm not sure how much that works out to in an hour, because the amount of coins you get varies a lot as well. But say at the moment I'm getting about 50k an hour, 50k each charge. Every 5 minutes, that's 600k an hour roughly. However, I've heard that it is based on the player's total level, much like those cash bags that you also get from the Squeal of Fortune. So I'm assuming because I am maxed, however much I get will be the maximum you can get, and I'm not sure whether it varies from skill to skill. So I'll just show you some of the times that I have got the cash and showing the coins falling from the sky. Oh, look at that, right on cue. Some of the coins just fall down around you and it tells you in the chat that you've produced some gold and 56k has been added to my money pouch. I think that is the highest I've got, and I think 49k was the lowest I got. So it's not exact all the time, it varies a bit, but that's just a rough idea. So I'll show you another couple of examples and then we'll get on to the charm collector. Okay, so the first one we have here, just going away, gold falls around, and so that's 51k. And then we have the next one, 54k, and the next one, 57k, so I was wrong about the 56, and our last one here is 50k, so there we go. Okay, so I've come to Hellhounds, which is quite I know they drop a lot of charms. Now, as you can see, the gold charm went straight into my inventory, and in my chat box, sorry about the green text, but the Charming Imp finds a gold charm and puts it in your inventory. Now this is if you have the option to make them go into your inventory. However, once I kill this, I will show you if you want them instantly turned into XP. Okay, so with the Charming Imp, you go to configure, and here you have the option to either collect the charms in your inventory or to automatically be converted to XP. So here it says I'm not keeping any at all, you will get all 4 types, and here you have the option to swap them. So if I click you can keep gold charms, that means that the imp gets all the charms. So he then goes, I only keep the gold charms, but you get all of the blue, crimson and green. So at the moment, and see if I want to change back, I click that I want the gold charms. So if we go and kill a Hellhound now, on. I should use abilities. Ugh. There, as you can see, the Charming Imp finds a gold charm and teaches you about summoning, 4 XP, and the XP for the others are 8 for a green, 12 for crimson, and 16 for blue. So with gold, where it is obviously the lowest experience, you might want to automatically have them converted, as a lot of people do not pick up gold charms. However, crimson and blue are a lot more XP obviously, and to only get 12 and 16 XP respectively for those two seems a mighty waste unless you're 200 mil summoning. Then, well, if you're 200 mil summoning, you wouldn't even need to have them automatically picked up or anything. So, okay, so the Charming Imp is a reward from Dungeoneering. So of course you go to the shop, right at the bottom, 100k tokens, so 1,000,000 XP. Now, having 2 doesn't give you any bonus of getting twice the charms or anything like that, so once you've got 1, it is generally enough, unless you want a placeholder or anything along those lines. I think you also need level 21 summoning and 21 dungeoneering, as well as the tokens obviously, to buy the imp, which says there, summoning level of 21 to purchase. Well, that pretty much covers all of the Charming Imp. I haven't really had a lot to do with it yet. If you've got any questions about it, feel free to ask, and I will do my best to look into it and come back with an answer. And the same with Samid's gloves. As you saw, I've only used a few charges of the 100, so I'm not sure about exact statistics and anything like that. And even feel free to comment with how many coins you may have got from one of the charges if you've got the gloves. So I hope that sort of gave you a brief outline of the 2 items. Obviously the Charming Imp is going to be around for a lot longer, whereas the gloves are just a short-term promotional item. So until next time guys, take care.